Hello, 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 Chorus. Hello, Beatles. How are you guys doing? Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. It's been a day. Hope you're having good ones. Let me get my headphones on, and we can get rolling. Um, also, Chorus, I'm assuming you're probably referencing something. I have no idea what that's in reference to. Balteth or Batleth or whatever. Sounds like an Egyptian god. Though then again, I might just be thinking of Bastet. Good, just bored. Yeah, yeah, that's a day. That's a type of day. That's just such a weird like day type, where it's like nothing bad's happened, but like God, yeah, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. Just also, I don't know why my bangs are being really funky today. One of these days, I'll win the battle with them. Once I actually get them cut. Ooh, 2 seconds. I'm not even gonna mute. That's how confident I am. Okay, and I return. Hello, Nomar. I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? Sorry, I needed to quickly check the thermostat, which is something quite toasty. I actually had a long sleeve shirt on earlier, because I was kind of chilly inside the house, even though it's hot as hell out. And then I was fine, I was fine, I was fine, and then all of a sudden, like half an hour ago, when the power went out, maybe that had something to do with it. I suddenly started getting real toasty, and here we are. Okay. Actually, let me try resetting without my headphones on. I just don't want the hair in my eyes. It's the tragedy of having hair that grows fast is boy howdy, you're gonna have an annoying time with bangs. It's actually why I grew out my bangs for a good while. Good, I think I grew them out in second grade or started growing them out then, but then I got a haircut in third or fourth grade, so I got bangs again. Then I grew them back out in fifth grade, and then I had them until I cut my hair in senior year of high school, I think. And then I've been having them since. Sometimes they grow out too long and they basically disappear, but it be what it be. And hello, for those who don't know, Mermaid Point is the one, the only Mama Marcus. You hate having hair on your eyes. Dude, I cannot stand it. Especially when I have my glasses, because the glasses, like, just, it feels like they take the curl, I'm gonna call it, that curls into, like, the eyes and pushes them further in. Ugh, it's so aggravating. It really makes, it's, what, I miss having short hair. Being able to just be in the car with the windows down and not constantly have a bunch of hair in your face, nothing compares. There's definitely a pun in there of turning the word compare into like hair, but like it's outside my wheelhouse tonight. You know it's not outside my wheelhouse? DBD, hopefully. Come on, Marcus. And I'm just gonna give up on it. Ooh, you know what I'm not gonna give up on though? Haha. Guys, I thought I was gonna go off full screen, but I just noticed a big old smudge on my glasses. The other thing that drives me up a wall. I had this one buddy in elementary through we met in late elementary school. Um Whenever I would put his glasses on, I just did not know how he could function because of how smudgy they were. Like I can ignore a lot of things for whatever reason. The smudgy glasses, I can't. I can't do it. I can't do it for like any amount of time. It's crazy. Had been for years, just recently removed them. Wouldn't keep maintaining, so just ended up looking like a knockoff Beethoven. Yeah, that's a yeah, depending on how fast your hair grows, you can either have like an easy time with bangs or like a moderately annoying time. My hair grows pretty fast, which has its pros and cons. The con being that, boy howdy, can bangs become annoying maintenance. But you know, it disguises my massive forehead. I mean, what? Also, it's just, you can flip-flop between shorter hair and longer hair with bangs more easily. Let us jump into things. Oh, actually, you know what? I just realized I can't do everything right now. Which you're probably like, that's a weird startup. That's a weird lead up, but you'll understand soon. Let's see. I'm gonna check something real quick, and if it works. Whoops. Hold on. Sorry, I accidentally closed the thing. I haven't gotten all of them yet, but I've officially have 2 of the photos I was going to show off for my 1,000 follower stream. Remember when I was going to show off photos and then I totally forgot? Yeah, I actually have 2 of them now, on this computer. I finally got them over here. So I figure you guys are here. I can show you. There are more to come, including a, actually, high school era cosplay photos. Those are fun. And also just better college photos in general. But one was from when I was on the Quidditch team, and one was just a selfie where I felt cute. Felt cute. Felt like posting. Teehee. That's exactly what it was. It was probably a Snapchat picture. Hello there, Tay, what the fuck 1X? My day's been pretty good, thank you. I hope yours has been as well. Howdy, howdy. Do I remember you? Do I remember you from what? You're gonna need to give me more context than that, gamer. Because, off the top of my head, no, I'm not recognizing your name. If you give me a little more context, though, I have a little bit of the case called Goldfish Brain. That's why this stream is tagged No Thoughts Head Empty. But much like that one character from Adventure Time, which is a show I've never seen, I have the approximate knowledge of many things. Let me... Oh, okay. Okay. You were on Ruckus. Ruckus. Sorry, Ruckus turned God. What was Noir? Got it. Got it. Okay. Hey, sorry. No, I didn't. You know, now that you say that, okay. Okay. Am I crazy, or were you joining towards the time where I started really before I was no longer like practicing with the team, I was kind of disconnected because I had a lot of crap going on in my personal life very shortly after I was joining the team. So that's a very like kind of fuzzy time, but I did we rem I do, this is gonna sound really like cheesy. I recognize your name. I can't remember how frequent our interactions were. If you tell me like which survivor or something, like yes is the answer basically, and we still will reference Toxic Cut Coin. Not often though. I hope you've been well though. Actually, now speaking of blasts from the pasts, I don't have a better screen for this, so we're just gonna do this screen, guys. Check it out. Beatles, the moment you've been waiting for. Speaking of short hair. Okay, that you were on the team before me and you left right after I joined. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. So I had hey, didn't I say I had the approximate knowledge of many things? Oh wait, I forgot. You guys can literally see you could see me like tabbing out to make sure that things were right. This is why you don't do screen capture. No, it was Quidditch Beetles, like the Harry Potter game. uh, got it, got it. Wait, were you one of our killers or am I now conflating you with someone else? But either way, I hope you've been well. Yeah, that was a rough period of time. It really let's put it this way. When it came time for me to not be like part of the team, I was like, you know what? This is probably for the best for me too, because I am not locking in proper. It's like my first couple weeks, a-okay. After 2 weeks, went to hell in a handbasket. uh. Aw, thank you, Nomar. God, yeah, the ninja haircut. You know, like I said, I had red hair from late high school to I think I went like white during my like between freshman and sophomore year. And I don't think I went like another color again. Every now and then I would do some random bits of color, but I'd remember that bandana exactly. So actually, I'm actually gonna bring that photo back up for a second. You know what? Let me because that bandana, there's actually a reason I'm wearing it. It wasn't just for style. Um, the way that Quidditch works, like in the real world, is after like a certain amount of time, a snitch is released, which is basically one of the it's usually a track guy from whatever the school is, from whichever school is hosting the event. And you see this like tennis ball or whatever attached to something. The way that it works is that will be like tied to their belt, and when the snitch gets released, the two seekers of whom I was one, we basically stop playing the normal game and just start going after them, and whoever is able to grab the actually get the snitch from, because Quidditch is a full contact sport, like you get the shit kicked out of you sometimes. um Basically whoever grabs the snitch first gets the bonus points, and that ends the game, much like in Harry Potter itself. So that was literally me getting a final like lunge grab for a snitch and ending the game. It was a really sick moment. I was so hyped when I saw that the photographers had managed to get a photo. When I say photographers, I mean like not like whatever team, family, or whoever was taking photos. It was really cool. Um, Wait, which New Balances cores? What are we talking about? Delicious. Let me get everything properly set up. But yeah, like I said, I actually have a couple other photos, but one I want to well, one of them I actually want to make sure that my Comic-Con badge isn't showing on it because I don't want to dox myself, but God, I miss Comic-Con. I'm so glad I got to go to Comic-Con when I did, by the way, because boy howdy, it was already super crowded and packed and starting to become overcrowded during my last year. So I'm glad that I got in when I did. Oh, got it. Thanks. Bro, I am so brain rotted that when you said balances, I thought you were talking about like balancing in games. I can't even lie. I was like, wait, I guess, especially because we were just talking like comp DBD. I genuinely had a brief thought of, is Coors like making a joke about like Champion of the Fog balancing changes that they put in the Discord or something? Like, what's going on? Oh, I just clicked a button. Let's unclick that button. Okay. Speaking of getting into things that we were into or not into in college, I am probably going to wind up finally watching the entirety of Gravity Falls, which I have watched much of. I won't lie. I'd say at this point I've watched all of the important parts of Gravity Falls throughout the years. But I've never actually sat down and watched the whole show in order. I think I'm gonna do that because frankly, I recently watched a couple episodes of it. And I was like, you know what? What a good show. But also, I really annoyed myself because I wish I had just watched the full show in college. Because boy howdy, I can already tell that, because, I mean, if you, some of us can't watch media like normal people. Some of us, if we find a character, you gotta project onto them, and then you go in the fandom spaces and do that crap. But, I'm just so annoyed because I know if I'd watched that show when I was in college, like, fully, I'd just project it onto the twins. Now I'm just gonna be annoyed, and I can tell. I'm just leaving it at that, unless someone's watched the show and wants to talk about it. Anyway. That's your fault. You keep your jokes big as hell sometimes. Hey, you know what, Cores? That's just, called making it so that it's easy to go, oh, what do you mean? It wasn't about X, it was actually about Y. Right? Wait, what is my team running? What am I running? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put this on instead. Crap. What build is this? Let's do bond with a med kit. Yeah. Yeah, why not? Okay. Warm-up match. Excuse me while I take a quick drink of water. Ugh. Whoop. Oh crap. Oh my god, I was like, what? What's wrong with my DPI? I had on its lowest setting. I had on my Huntress setting. Dang, someone has sprint burst. Should have, I think she said in here, right? Okay. I'm actually just gonna go harass all her traps. She has any. Oh, well, when the split corrupt is that? Schrodinger's to be like that, but I'll intentionally on the clock. God, no defense off the clock and just be stupid. Honestly, mood. Thank God they added this, by the way. Like, I will take getting rid of Lightburn to make it so that everybody can wipe away hag traps. I said this as though I didn't think Lightburn was a, kind of bad balancing decision. Or not bad balancing decision, but definitely if the classic feels bad man sort of effect. Ooh, deadlock, good to know. God, these guys hate me, but like, hey, I'm getting rid of traps at least, haha, and you guys are super organized. Hey, that worked. I'll take it, I'll take it. I guess I'll work this gen. I really wanted to work one that was, like, further over there, but there really aren't any. God, when was the last time I saw Hag? Hag is truly the rarest killer for me in DBD. I know a lot of people say that for them it's twins. For me, it's definitely Hag. It took, I think, literally 3 to 4 straight months of streaming this game before I ran into my first Hag on stream. Okay, dude, Tay, welcome back. I hope you were having a good match, even if it was sweaty. Dude, I just remembered who you were. This is, like, literally, I want you to know that your message coming in just gave me the sudden brain blast. I remember, because hey, hi, hello. There we go. It took brain officially jogged. I got it. My god, I almost just missed a skill check because I was laughing with my eyes closed. I don't know, for some reason, this time seeing your name come in, I just, like, I was able to see it in, like, the mental image of the Discord, you know what I mean? It actually worked. My brain worked correctly this time. It was beautiful. Okay, haha. Oh. Thank you. Oh. But, I hope you've been well, dude. Well, he'll be up in a second. He'll be up in a second. Whew. Okay, well. Unfortunate. I thought these guys were 3-man. I was wrong. That's unfortunate. Ah. Thank you so much for the follow, Tay. I really appreciate that. Oh. Wait, who did the thing? Damn. I guess it really just be like that sometimes. But then again, I guess our abandon option is technically up, so... Side note, what a weird choice of them to make it so you can abandon after somebody else gets back up. It's kind of funny that's like literally a toggle-based system. I mean, at this point, I may as well. Oh, okay. Well, unlucky. I mean, it was gonna be a rough one anyway, but, yeah, I don't know. I'm not totally sure what happened before, but, that was unfortunate turn of events because I figured, okay, well, here's the thing. If she retrapped Hook, I'll go down under Hook, but at least the, other teammate who I just syringed will be able to pick up the other teammate. Nobody expects the bot Inquisition. Let's do a killer match. Let's oink, oink, oink. Oh, yeah, you know what, Tay? Sorry. You know what? Yeah, let's, you know what? Yes. Yeah. Hashtag bad streamer, am I right? Makes decision, looks at chat, goes, you know what? I'm easily influenced. It's a chill night. Still amazed how Hag's an example of behavior being hypocritical in game design, like traffic control laws. To be fair, though, like, Hag also is very, very slow. Like, that's not... Hag is very slow, and you can crouch walk over her trap, so there kind of is a bit of a difference there. Like... don't get me wrong, I think that Hag could definitely have some, things to make her kit feel better, but I feel like the two let's put it this way. I hope in the Grimoire, with the voting currently, I actually voted for trap-based killer, because I like trap-based killers. They're kind of interesting, even though they can feel boring to play against at times. Because right now, we really don't have many, like, area of control killers. We've got Trapper, we've got Hag as the two true main ones. And then we have killers like Skirchant, who are, like, have that mixed power. She has her partial chase power, partial slowdown, partial whatever, partial area. Trap-based. God, what's wrong with my words tonight? This has been the case last. I'm blaming the weather. I'm blaming the thunderstorms. Thor, if you're out there, let me talk, man. Come on. Got it hard enough here. Have you seen these bangs? And yeah, add over, this guy or Steam. Because Steam, let me grab my hoojamajiggy. And I mean, obviously I know that, that you know this, but, just whenever someone joins, Swiffing for the stream, I just like to go over the quote-unquote rules, which is literally just don't BM the killer, which you wouldn't, but I still have to, say that. Well, actually, don't BM the killer, and the other one I don't have to worry about is, don't just rage quit DC, but, you know, always good to say it out loud, / would be better to have it written out, but that's on my list of things to do. Also, I accepted. I think. I want to have a bite of fish. Maybe when I have some food in my system, my brain will... Okay, let me... I was about to say my brain will stop acting like a goldfish, but there's definitely a you are what you eat sort of moment, and I'm not eating a goldfish right now, but there's definitely would be some irony in me saying, hey, maybe if I eat something, I won't have a goldfish brain. Let me eat some fish. Like, I don't know, just something about that didn't sound correct. Hello, I love ice. Hope you're doing well, gamer. Absolutely. Gosh, I really should just remember to, I never remember to drop my DPI when I'm trying to do, like, fine motor controls outside of game. Unless I have to do multiple things. That was one of those moments where I'm like, you know, should I drop the DPI? And as I'm trying to hit that one little X, I'm like, ooh, yeah, 4,000 DPI right here is not fun. Chorus, I'm trying to figure out if that's like a reference to a particular incident where like someone got pissy over something, or if you're just making like a general joke. Once again, Schrodinger's joke. Is your name Sigma Climb? God, I hate that Ohio and Sigma are memes now. Ohio because that's where I went to college. Sigma because there's a character from one of my favorite gaming series whose name is Sigma, and I just can't. Anytime someone talks about Sigma, I just picture Sigma from the Zero Escape trilogy. It's... I shouldn't, but I do. Oh, are you talking about the dude who got, it was like, I don't tolerate self-deprecation or whatever? And I'm like, dude, are you gonna be a philosophy major? I don't think I said that. I didn't want to be too snarky when the guy was here, but oh my god, you reminded me of some philosophy majors I knew. I'm not insulting you if you're a philosophy major, by the way, but there's a certain type of person who becomes a philosophy major, and that might sound like I'm stereotyping, but there were multiple times at school where people were arguing for argument's sake, and I looked them directly in the eyes and said, are you a philosophy major? And they said yes every single time. So, like, it's pattern recognition, guys. I'm sorry. I do open lobbies. I love ice. I haven't been doing them too much lately. Mainly because I've been flip-flopping between killer and survivor, so when I like to do open lobbies, I usually will do that when I'm planning on playing survivor for like a solid several hours straight. And absolutely Tay. But during events especially, they tend to, let me turn the DPI back down. I tend to open lobbies more frequently. Any luck? If not, I can, maybe I can join off you. I was gonna say, let's see, do you show up in here? Let me just... Whoop. Hey! Success! Is it possible it's like a setting you have selected somewhere? Because, I didn't realize that I had settings in Steam that, like, made it impossible for people off my friend's lobby to join or something. Hate DPD. Dude, okay. Do you have any particularly hot takes over the, Hoojimijiggy Walking Dead, stream shenanigans? Because, that was something. Yeah, my, Oh, speaking of DBD not fixing anything, can we confirm, did they actually fix the Deathslinger bug yet? Because there was a couple patches ago where they claimed that they fixed the, ADS bug, and then they didn't fix the ADS bug, and I've just been assuming that it's fixed, but I also thought it was fixed last time, so... Instructions unclear, wake up once again, crashes killers games. Oh hey Jim, how you doing? Speaking of things that behavior hasn't fixed, I will say, the poll, I'm glad they didn't get rid of. I'm pretty sure if people had put up enough, been actually pissy about it, they would have gotten rid of it, but that poll cracks me up every time I see it, and I will be sad when it's gone, I can't even lie. Oh god, okay, glad you said don't be a killer, you do bag all of it. Okay, you know what then? See, it's the sort of thing where it's like, you know, I don't mind. I don't think it's a... Like, I'm not gonna be upset if people do it to me. At the same time, I feel like I would be a hypocrite if, I, like, encouraged it / didn't say something about it, so... I can't wait to drop down directly onto the killer. And their corrupt intervention, haha. Can't wait to run my favorite tile ever in the game. This is still probably my least favorite map. I swear if I get yoinked by a stealth killer, I riot. Maybe not stealth killer, but this is like trapper. Did he get the map? Oop. I was about to say, did he get the map of his dreams? Well, you know, I was gonna say this is one of my least favorite maps of Survivor. Favorite map is Trapper. That's good. Hey. Oh, hello there, Wesky. How goes? What's your ping? Oh my god. Did I forget? Are you West Coast and I just totally forgot? That's so funny. Or Central. Oh god, he actually is coming this way, okay. Right. Okay, Marcus, remember ping. Remember ping. Remember with your goldfish brain and don't walk into a trap. Damn. That was actually a really good turnaround. It's been a while since I've gone down that fast at this pallet. Also, allow me to wipe my hands off because they are very sweaty. And also, allow me to turn my DPI back up because I missed that button before. Stream quality was magnificent. Have it set for high frames and resolution. Nice! Good traps. I don't know his add-ons yet. I assume based on the fact that you didn't try to get yourself out, he has the #1 Feels Bad Man add-on galore. Honing Stone. Ooh, I wish... Oh... Oh my god, that was so close. Let me just not walk into the world's most random trap. Excuse me while I look at my feet. Oh my god. Yoink. What is happening? Claude? Went into a chat that wasn't near you. I wonder if he's using the 60 frames like bug. Where you can basically just like place traps through walls and stuff, but I didn't think that would make them look funky. But yeah, this is a high ping for me because I think everybody else had decent ping though. Yeah. Curious. Cool. Enjoy your matches, Nomar. Yeah, sometimes trapper traps can be weird, but, Actually, speaking of things that the devs may or may not have fixed, I wonder if they fixed that bug. Hey yo. Quest complete. Also, Chad Naughty Bear going for 8 hooks. I still so hope that we get another bear in this game in the form of, Monokuma. That would be so stupid, but so funny. God, could you imagine Monokuma in comp matches? I hope that if the, first of all, I hope the Danganronpa rumors are true. I don't think they are, but it would be so funny if they were. I feel like ever since Nick Cage got added, literally anything is possible. Maybe I'm crazy for feeling that way, but that felt like the craziest thing they could have done, and they did it, so... Ooh, a chest. Oh, that's not the direction he's going. That's a surprise. Made for the... What am I saying? That's not made for. That's overcome. Okay, well. That was my bad. I can't even claim warm-up match. This isn't even a warm-up match. This is just me being, Dumas. I'm gonna throw on Clark Book of Opportunity. I don't care. God, I hate Midwich though. I can't lie. What a miserable map. That wasn't even a Midwich problem. Ada is currently going upstairs bathroom. She is at the, vault gate. Nice. Passing McDonald's. I can't lie, I didn't even, this... Ooh, I just heard you on her stream, or screen, yes. I said screen, then I said stream, then I said screen again. Guys, let me eat my fish and stop being a goldfish. And also, switch to Shrimp or Sable after this match. I think A-Stream wants a nap. She's on downstairs, Jen. Oh, 07 gamer, I think you got personalitied. This game. Oh, he wants the 4K. Yo, imagine adrenaline. I mean, obviously we know it's not, but actually she has a very similar. Wait, she has a made for this Wiggles. If she can get pickup on you, that would be huge. There was also a flashlight in one of these upstairs hallways, but I don't remember which one. You got it, Wesky. Yo! Good luck. What they need? Course, I could be wrong, but I actually thought that there was currently like a 0% chance that you would ever get out on your first try. I thought they made it so you could only start getting out on your second try now, but I could be wrong. I'm definitely, like, I could be wrong about that. That could have been one of those, proposed changes. Ayo, good job. What did Ada do? Oh my god. Sometimes you just feel like you're getting like a little look into deeper lore, and it's always amusing to me. It's like sometimes you overhear that sort of conversation in the wild. Okay, Wesky, what was your build? It was Sprint Burst, Fixated, Resi, and Windows. Oh wait, on Nancy. Got it. Okay. Again, by the way, while we're discussing things that we're pissy about with regards to behavior, thank you for adding more presets. Still very happy about that. Also, thank you for letting us name the presets. They're very funny. That's all. Oh. You gotta go, Tay. Oh, well, GG's. And if you got kicked, we can get back in. Hey, all good. Yeah, of course. Have a good scrim. It was a pleasure to see you, and... oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's the official, the stream Discord. You'll have to actually... I am such a... Actually, I think we probably talked about this back in the day. I was an absolute holdout with Skype, and then when it was truly going the way of Discord, I finally transferred over. I'm actually still not totally sure how to add people as friends. I assume it's a fairly straightforward process, but... Well... I didn't want to do that at this point. I'm too afraid to ask me because that felt almost too dramatic, but instead I just trailed off in an awkward silence. So have a wonderful, wonderful scrim. I will see you around. Oh, how could this happen to me? My head is so clear. I can speak sentences that make perfect sense. What about add-ons, offerings? Let me know. Otherwise, I will assume none, Wesky. Yes. GG's, Tay, and, yeah. Don't be obviously, you're up to you, but, if you feel like it, don't be a stranger. It's, I love the vibes of, like, most everybody that I met on the team, and yeah, that's much love. Take care. Oh crap, let me throw in a med kit. I'm also, speaking of things behavior did, thanks behavior for making it so that your, if you change items, it actually saves, like, the last add-ons you had. That is such a nice quality of life feature as well. Especially for, like, last-second changes. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I definitely want to see that clip because I really am curious if it was a that's such I've never seen desync with trapper traps before. Like not with how you're describing. So I'm very curious what it looks like. Okay. I guess accepted. Okay. And now we game. And then after this match, I think I'm gonna do a couple pig matches, or Huntress, or, you know, maybe someone else. But probably one of those two, because I love them. Maybe not Huntress. I don't know if my aim is on point tonight. We'll see. Oh yeah, I'm definitely doing killer after this match, haha. That's the current rule when my patience is shorter. If we run into one clown, I swap over. Unless it's like the rare 20% clown. You know what? If I get the urge to try out a new killer / different killer that I don't tend to play, I probably will wind up trying out Pyramid Head. Okay. I'll say, I was watching, some of you guys may have heard me talking about this. I've been watching Tofu's, summer creator, content creator tournament that he's hosting and commentating with Ralph. Watching that has really made me want to actually, like, focus on getting good as killer. Like, and actually, it's funny that Tay was here because it really makes me miss that. Well, that was unexpected. I guess Gamer didn't want to play against bots. Honestly, kind of based. You know, as I've said before, it's hard to make me feel, like, actively bad for a clown player. But, like I said, that DC felt like someone who's like, really? Again? We just started the damn game. I just have chase perks. And honestly, this is not a bad, like, this is a normal chase clown build. This is not a cheesy, like, there are certain clown builds where there's, like, the speed demon clown right now, which a lot of people are DCing against, which is, you know, whatever. Like, don't DC. People are DC way too quickly to me, but, like, this is not an egregious build. You don't even know about half these perks. It's like they saw Surge and went, oh, too much for me. Or, you know, maybe they left their stove on. You never know. Embrace the evil side and tunnel. You know, I just can't. I just feel too bad. Here's the thing, and I think once I get to playing more killer, and I've talked about this before. First of all, Moxie, I hope you're doing well. But, I think once I just play more Survivor more killer in general, I'll wind up having that effect of, okay, look, I get it. Your teammates went next, or you were just unhooked and healed, and I chased someone else, but now I found you again, so I'm not gonna let you go, because I've been doing that for the last 30 games. I don't feel like doing it again. Hopefully, that sort of thing will happen enough that I just stop. You know, I start playing it like a game, instead of like it's life or death, you know? That's one of the hard things about ASIM games, though, is unlike, traditional, like, 4v4 or whatever sort of symmetrical games where it's obvious that, like, one side's winning and, well, they just have to compensate by attacking our weaknesses in this. It's... By not knowing what your opponents are bringing in beforehand, it really can create those unbalanced feelings of misery that I feel like leads to that... oh, let me walk things back feeling. Let me stop. If you are somebody who actively cares about the other side's fun, which I'm not saying that you necessarily should or have to be. I am that sort of person. So, like, for me, it's, you can't just say, well, I just want to play to have fun. Like, okay, good for you. You don't feel bad about it. Awesome. I hate that I feel bad about it because objectively, I know it's just a dumb game. And okay, well, if someone gets 1 hook, 2 hooked, it's not affecting them IRL. It's just gonna make them salty at a game. I can't help but just feel bad. Like, it's one of the, I've very briefly talked about my whole, like, people-pleasing issues before, and I definitely think it's tied into that for sure. Walking like a meg, except it is a leg. Behavior's apology didn't feel terrible. Yeah, no, I definitely think I was saying yesterday, behavior, whoever they have on staff, like, for their official, I'm trying to find the right words. I don't know if I would call it their PR person, because I think that's would be a different type of a job, but I'm just gonna say they're their PR, no, not community manager, no, I actually think they have a lot of issues with some of their community managers. No, whoever it is, they have writing their apology statements, and a lot, not all, but a lot of their, like, patch notes, does a really good job of getting a voice that the average player is receptive to, like, positively receptive to. Oops. Yeah, their apologies in the last couple of years have been really on point. They do a very good job of, because one of the reasons I think most people like them is they very, very, very rarely try to overly downplay the issue. Like, they definitely downplay the issues, don't get me wrong. But they'll usually acknowledge the core of the issue and then try to, like, soften the edges, rather than outright denying the issue altogether. The whole... But yeah, they've got a really solid, like, apology writer on their staff, slash, someone's really good at making ChatGPT not sound like ChatGPT. One or the other. Damn. I don't want to group up in a 3-man against a leg. That's not happening. We gotta get more progress on gens, because I'm assuming... Well, what I was gonna say is I'm assuming both main pallets are gone, because I think that's where he was taking chase. I really don't want to give her a free 4 tap, but we're out of terror radius. We'll do Tay. Oh, okay, got the clip. I'm gonna duel with this tap for 2 seconds. Oh my god! Yeah, that almost looks like combination of, like, desync, but also sometimes traps being very, unassuming. Or not unassuming, but, because unless... Correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't trap... What just happened? What? Oh, that's how. He has, Calm Spirit. How is that the most progressed gen? Didn't they have their gen at, like, 99 or 95? Oh, but yeah, that, correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't Trapper Traps the same wide as they are long, even though you only see the prongs extending in one direction? It almost feels like it was a combination of you getting, like, prong diffed, I'm gonna call it. In the sense of the one part seeming like it's smaller than it actually is. Combined with possible desync. I did not see that she doubled back. My bad, my bad, my bad. Whoops. Whoopsies. Oh my god, why are you so close? Whoopsie. How does she know? Does she have nurses? Or was that where the hook was? Let me look at the clip again. That's, yeah, I'm so curious. Was the trapper live? Because I'm definitely want to compare how that looked on your screen to how it looked when he set the trap. That's crazy. Oh my god! Just the way that it literally nurse teleports on top of your ankle. Oh wait, I should be moving. I didn't even realize I was fully recovered yet. Oh right, I forgot this killer has bad ping. She gets us either way, but she especially gets it with a, what was it, 90? Yeah, 96 right now. But yeah, that's such a crazy hit. I don't currently have Discord set up on my streaming computer, so I can't show it to stream, but yo, Tay, you should actually post that in our Discord if you feel like it. That's crazy. Oh wait, what am I doing over here? Why am I not getting hooked? Curious. I'm not Obsession, right? Because I'm her last pain res. Maybe, does she have Grim Embrace? Did I say that at some point? Maybe she wants to save her last Grim stack, if that is what it is. That's right, yeah, because Tap didn't scream from pain res, but the gen didn't, Oh, yeah, no, she's here. Sorry, Tap. Could've just been that she didn't feel like carrying me into the map. Ooh, and that's unfortunate, because Ada's the Obsession. I wonder if she knows. She does have Sprint Burst, so she might know. I should have probably just stayed injured now that I think about it, considering I have Resi. Oh wow, these two. Oh my god, wait. I just realized the 3-gen we might be dealing with. You know, I'm actually just gonna start running across the map. I don't want to be over here. I just... Okay, well, now we know about one of her perks. Or not perks, add-ons. Okay, Resi time, baby. Joke's on you, I'm still hysterical. Oh, which means I have to use my eyeballs. Oh, right, true. I forgot, I kind of, like, forgot that that was, how that mixtape worked, or how the, let me rephrase. I kind of forgot that wasn't how Eerie Button worked, that it didn't give both effects. Oh, wait, he's got tenacity, huh? No wonder he's... Or maybe he doesn't. Maybe he just recovered quickly, but that looked like tenacity speed. I always have to check to make sure there's no hook on these shacks. I just have to hope that he's far. No, he wasn't far! Oh no, I was really counting on him going and getting on one of these gens over here. Because I know he and Tori were both on gens in this general area. Oh, I thought he was on that gen. I have a Poglog outside me, and that could be helpful. I forgot that ping, I forgot that ping, I forgot that ping. I was getting hit anyway, but I forgot that ping. Yes. 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 Yes, this is Julie, right? Not Susie? I think it's Julie. What was... That looked weird. Hey, I can eat my fish. God, raise your hand if you miss, fun fact. If you rewind over 3 years, I used to DC sometimes. Wanna know why I would DC? To give the last survivor hatch. At least I've been slugged a lot this match. Oh no. Like, maybe I should crawl to him, but I almost don't want to be picked up, you know? Ugh. Though Tap was the one who I think took that really long chase at the start, so... Ironically, this is probably one of the better places to get potentially picked up because of the multiple windows.
I want to play, guys. I want to be involved in the chase. Guys, let me play too.
Yay, I'm free! Oh, right, I forgot. Did anyone else have bad ping that match, or... I don't think so, right? Oh, wait, I didn't have bad ping. It was the killer. That's right. I was like, damn, what Wait, has this visual... Is the visual bug back? Hasn't it been, I thought that was fixed. Words. I can speak, I promise. Okay. Pig time. Oink oink. Unless cues are bad. The lazy desire to auto-spend blood points versus the pig main desire to collect my add-ons. I think I'm actually gonna take Discordance because of the toolboxes. Let me make sure I have the right... I almost said the right ping selected.
Guys, let me make sure I'm VPNing to the right servers.
Okay. I think it's a killer type of night. I've got this random Marina and the Diamond song stuck in my head all of a sudden. I think from the Electra Heart album. I have to remember for a second. No, it's not. It's from, Fruit. That's why I couldn't place it. I have a song from her Fruit album stuck in my head, and that's F-R-O-O-T. Which is honestly a banger of an album track. Or a title track, rather. Hey, that's good to hear, Wesky. Be a studio so much more convenient. That's good. Streamlabs was... It's kind of funny because Streamlabs was, everybody's favorite software when I first started streaming, the first time. A couple years before I restarted here. As is, then when I was getting ready to get back into streaming, last January, it sounded like OBS was everybody's new favorite, thing to use. So. If you don't want to throw the pallet. Okay. Said Nancy heading this way-ish. As I say, I'm kind of surprised people aren't just sending main gen to get it out of the way to get the achievement. Honestly, I might pay attention to who completes main generator and let them go so that they can get the achievement. Dang, haha, I thought I thought I was gonna panic vault. Yeah, I'm just gonna break it. This is a good team. Yes. I am so glad he actually panic vaulted and didn't start running. Because that's what I really thought was gonna happen. I also know they're doubling a gen nearby. which I maybe should have slugged to try to interrupt, but I guess don't trust. I did not notice which one it was. I just heard it proc with Discordance. At least I assumed it was Discordance. I guess it technically could have been a couple things, like including a missed skill check. Oh, that was a decision. I bet they did the thing where they actually, they probably did that smart if this is, because I think that there are a couple, at least a duo in this team. Oh crap, I don't remember. Who did I down first? Was it Steve or was it Nancy? Well, Nancy, you may have just gotten a second party hat. If so, sorry. Enjoy. Teehee. It's also gonna be active, teehee. Also, for those who don't... Also, why is everything so foggy all of a sudden? I know it was foggy before, but it's, like, extra foggy now. Hello? I feel like I'm going against Dredge. What was... Just the way... God, I actually... It's... You know, I'm glad there can be at least some humor in the aggressive shaking of the camera, because that is exclusively due to the fact that I am playing on a gaming laptop. Oh wait, you have an active trap, Lamau. Oh wow, they healed her. I bet that was a two-man heal. I'm gonna break some of these god pallets. Well, not god pallets, but you know. Ooh, hello there, birds that are settling for a survivor that went that way. Hello there, Nancy. Also, fun fact, I actually didn't pay attention to whether Nancy was first hook or second hook. Discordance value, baby, let's go. Well, I know for sure I hadn't hooked you. Oh wait, I have 4 fresh hooks and 4 hooks exactly. Hell yeah. Gosh, I love running No Way Out on Pig. It makes keeping track of party hats so easy. Now this is the tile I can hit you at. That was smart. God, that's a... Actually, it's not. For a second, I thought that was the edge of the map. That's kind of funny. I was like, what a weird edge map tile. Whew. Here's a hook. I break. Oh, fat-fingered left click, fat-fingered left click, excuse me. I wonder if Lara's sending that gen. Let's see if I'm right. Was I right? Oh yeah. Oh, not Lara. Good sprint burst. Where did she- wait, what? I'm sorry, where did she go? Yeah, that time I walked through. Okay. If I had Agi, I'd walk him over to that hook, but I don't think I make it. Oh, that was the gen they popped, Lamau. How did I not even notice that? Oh, wait, you know what? Brain, no worky good. Get good, Marcus. You're not who I thought I was gonna find. I knew that was coming. She already has Iron Will, because, what happened there was a series of events. I recognized she had Iron Will. I recognized she had Make Herself Injured perk. I recognized that means she probably had a lot of perks related to being injured. God, I don't know why this Nancy feels so, like, slippery. I was actually hoping to get a lucky, I was hoping she would do a panic vault back. Oh, you know, in hindsight, should have brought her further into the map. That would have been smarter. Those zombies throw me off so much as both survivor and killer, by the way. Every time I hear them, I'm like, who is that? What killer/survivor did I just hear? None, Marcus. You're not playing Nemesis. Even if you had live, I think I would have caught you there, Steve. I have to remember that gens are gonna go quicker because of Lara. Lara's perk, that is. Who I think is working this gen, by the way, because I saw blood leaving away. Oh, maybe it was just Vittorio. And then he finished healing himself over there. They're healing in there, aren't they? That would've been funny if it hit. Hey. Now, it all depends on if somebody was actually working that gen in the corner, or, if they, like, did a red herring or something. Which, I don't know, I'm assuming they're just gonna 3-man the, that gen over there. Then again, I'm not getting any discordance proc, so maybe they're just healing. Okay, they're healing. At least some of them are. Oh, wow, I thought this was the gen they popped. I fat-fingered left click again, Lamau. I literally don't know where she went because I was being dummy. Oh, well, I'm just gonna walk around, and if I find someone, I find someone, and if I don't, well, no way out, haha. And that's why I run no way out. Oh, let me, you know, I should break Shack palette. What am I doing? You know what? I'm gonna keep Chase on this side of the map. That way, the gen they actually finish is the main building gen, so that they can get the achievement for it if they need it. All right, there you are. Hello. Was Laura on it too, or just you, Nancy? Because I know she finished it, but I didn't see the Laura on the gen. Oh. GG's, Laura. Unfortunate timing. Hatch is either main or Shack, probably. Or I wonder if they were bringing the map offering here because they want the achievement. Again, I don't know if Laura was on the gen or not. Yeah. I'm just not even gonna... Let's see. No Way Out will be gone soon. Ah. GG's, gamers. I'm gonna go break some pallets. Well, I'm gonna break a pallet, I guess. You know, like, considering, speaking of things that Behavior Hazard hasn't done in recent months, the fact that they didn't give us the new map queue to get the map-related achievement. Also, once again, me somehow correctly predicting Hatch because I see a hidden offering and assume it's going to be a Hatch offering, except I think it was literally the map offering that we got. I just realized that's now twice that's happened, that I'm just know for a fact that this is a Hatch offering, and I correctly predicted something relating to it. Last time, actually, for those who weren't here for this is kind of crazy. There was a match that I decided, there was one gen left, it was Azerov's, and they were really 3-gen'd. One of the survivors was actually pressuring the 3-gen, and I hadn't seen the other survivor in, like, forever and a day. I check the offering screen, and I see that the survivor who I haven't seen brought a hidden offering. So, the 3 gens that are left are all main side. I deduce that that means that remaining survivor probably brought a Hatch offering for Shack, and is stealthing over there. I somehow accidentally tell the other survivor who I've occasionally chasing off gens, I managed to convey to her that, hey, I really don't want to kill you because you're actually trying to finish the game. Meanwhile, I haven't seen your teammate in a year. Please don't finish this gen. And she actually managed to pick up on that at, like, I think literally the moment that I left the area. I think she realized that I wasn't downing her, which was great. I wound up going and just committing to searching Shack for the stealthing Arella, because I go, you know what, if Fung finishes the gen and gets out the gate and Arella makes it out too, whatever. I don't care. At this point, I just want Fung to live, because it's so annoying to be the one survivor progressing while your other survivor has given up. Also, I was futzing with something and dropped it. So I go over, I start looking for Arella near Shack. I'm getting close to not giving up, but I'm definitely starting to doubt my big brain play / think maybe she left the area. Arella gets a crow. She is stealthing Edge map right next to Hatch. Or next to Shack, excuse me. I feel massive brain. We go into endgame. She brought a mist offering, a fog offering. This match, go to Shack like, a hidden offering. Probably gonna be Hatch and Shack or Maine. I don't hear the injured Nancy at Maine, therefore she's probably at Shack. Ayo. Ayo. Actually, this is gonna be Hawkins. One for those who have missed it. Hawkins is actually my favorite indoor map. Two, it's probably my favorite indoor map for Pig in particular because you have all the. I just realized the reason I love this map for Pig is because it's literally the Sky Pig is real and can hurt you map. Also, why do we have to have a West Coast / EU server for my favorite map for my girl? Oh, they saw me, huh? Oh yeah. What in the lucky break? No. My Fung. Honestly, good job. Good play. Good play. I actually, I don't know why, I wasn't expecting the Sabo. I can't lie. I bet she has Breakout as well, so I'm really throwing my, like, screwing around right now, but hey. Okay. Come on, Sable. Let's put you onto the hook. Wow, that was a lot of info that they just gave me, by the way. The fact that they fast vaulted that. What are the odds they're in this locker? It would have been funny, you gotta admit. Now, if I walked past the other locker and got a head-on, that also would have been very funny. I may as well kick it if I'm here. So let's remember that I've hooked Sable and Fung. Wait, what do I recognize the Cheryl's name from? I guess that's definitely a reference to something and I can't place it. Unless I'm actually crazy. I might just be crazy. I might be thinking of something totally unrelated actually, but I swear I've heard that, like... I'm probably just cray-cray. You're not who I'm going for, Sable. You're Megan. Who really should be taking hits for you, and not... Well, I mean, she is actually playing it correctly, she just doesn't know that she's playing it correctly. Would've been really funny if I caught her off guard. God, this tile sucks to run. As killer. It's a really good time waster. Like, you can eventually get a hit there, but if a survivor just has the distance and starts running it, you are gonna have a bad time. Or if you lose track of the... I didn't get it in time. I was still in cooldown. Okay. I pick and I cook. It's really confusing playing the game while listening to stream. Oh yeah. I'm not gonna lie no more. DBD is one of the few games. I mean, I feel like any sort of heavy focus gameplay would require a lot of focus, but DBD is one of the only games that I can't both play and listen to somebody else play. The Long Dark, love listening to people play that game while I'm playing it, even if I might miss a wolf approaching. This game, no shot. That hit felt so weird on my end. Like, it felt like it connected closer or further away from her than it should have. But, like, that it still would have hit. God, she got the annoying stare bug. I hate that step. I know, Cheryl. That is such an annoying... For those who don't know, for whatever reason, for a while now, some staircases, honestly, random spots along all the maps. I know it's annoying. I get stuck there all the time. At the same time, it's one of those things where it rarely makes enough of a difference to change the outcome, but boy howdy does it feel bad. You feel like your brain is melting. Honestly, that's just, I feel like that's me too often. Who is this? I'm surprised she didn't drop earlier. Hi. Good news is I'm out of party hats. Boop. Sorry, Cheryl. No. No. No, my Cheryl. How long do you think it'll take for someone to walk under here if I just stand here like a little freak? Look, guys, they have 4 gens left to do, and yes, they have a lot of progress, but I really just want to be a little weirdo and do this, so I'm going to. It'll make me laugh. A lot. I just have to not miss. To not get... Go away, Cheryl, I'm busy. Do you want to bring someone down there? Oh, well, you know what? You have to go get your trap off, so have fun. It's not gonna happen, is it? I'm throwing. I don't care. I want it to happen so badly, guys. You don't understand. No, it's the Cheryl! No! Oh, well, wrong person. You know what? Here's fun, but she's also death. But I was able to take the pallet. Ah. Anyway. Cheryl was probably doing exactly what I said and was bringing Fung there, and I just, like, panicked. Did the thing. Let's try to get one more person. I'm not gonna get Fung that way for sure. Oh, she's only got one more volt. Ooh, you know what? I should have expected that. I don't know why I didn't, but I didn't. Wait. Hold on. Guys, don't worry. I'll only do this once. I literally don't think I've had Hawkins since it came back as Pig on stream. Like, this is a very rare combination for me. I love this drop. This drop is so dumb. One of my favorite videos of Otz's is actually when he and Aaron were just trying to do silly plays, and they got the Batman save on this map. I think my impatience is gonna win out because there really aren't generators over here other than this one. You're not on this gen, right, Fung? Yeah, let me just kick it, actually, while I'm here. Oh, I just want to drop down and sky pick people. I've gotten someone, sort of. No, I can't believe it. I walk away and I miss my chance. That's so sad. I think Meg is my last hook anyway, right? Like my last non-death hook. Honestly, that was a good recovery on her part. Good. I was really hoping she wouldn't expect it. Jeez, me girl. Goodbye, Sable. Double. Jeez. I'm actually gonna kick this real quick. Excuse me. You know what? Did I get, like, a good scare? I don't know. I can only hope. God, why is this door closed? This is anti-pig discrimination! I have a plan. It's a dumb plan. I want Cheryl won the life. Cheryl won the will / ability to live. That's the problem. So, if that was Fung, I probably would have just downed her after the unhook, but, Miss Healing Soul check, maybe? Maybe. Imagine. Whoops! You know what? You know what, Cheryl? Shh. Shh. I'm sorry, Megan. GG's, my friend. Yo, honestly, Fung, good attempt. Come on, my partner in crime, you can live. Where are you? Cheryl? Cheryl, I don't want you to be on the ground. Cheryl, I'm trying to free you, I promise. Cheryl. Are you up here? I thought I heard you for a second. Cheryl, I don't want you to— Okay, good. Fun got her up. Hell yeah. GG's, gamers. Wonder where they were. Because I don't hear them at all. Damn, maybe she has tenacity. GG's. Are they in the gate? Oh wow, they're not. GG's, guys. Sorry if your teammates are watching and being like, okay, good, they're not. You can even have the blind. Honestly, that's, if I actually was, like, full-on slugging there instead of, like... Cheryl, thank you for, being my accomplice slugging. That actually, the way that Fung played, that was exactly correct, by the way. Because at first, I was hoping she would pick up Cheryl before opening the gate. And that way I could probably just chase Fung instead. But instead, she prioritized getting her gate ready first, I think. And then when it got pickup. Which basically gives both her and Cheryl somewhere to run to. Which is very important in case the killer... Then, let's say you pick up Cheryl and then Fung gets found and downed. Well, no one has anywhere to go now, because there's only one person in the match who's up and one person dead, and so it's a lot easier for the killer to then just guarantee the 2K. It's like any classic slugging for the 4K situation. So having an exit to leave through, even if on the ground, or to start making your way towards, is huge. Let's do some Huntress, perhaps. Really get my camera jumping around the place. Tomorrow's your last day of work till next Tuesday. Oh, that is nice. Enjoy the break, Wesky. Are you working through your whole summer? Well, then again, I guess you're probably working into the next school year, huh? God, I don't know. It's with the amount of, like, homework that... I don't know. I can only imagine that the homework situation has gotten worse since I was, in the scholastics. You know, let's do thwack. Wanna know why I'm doing thwack? So I can break pallets, and people can't set up flashlight saves. Slash, I can't get blind to that pallet. Not that I break them as Huntress too often. Work like every other day or so. But yeah, but I mean, even just working in general, like... I mean, hell, when I was in middle school, the amount of homework we were getting assigned was absolutely absurd. And high school only got, like, more larger things. I don't know, my... God, Sorry, I'm actually just, like, having mental flashbacks to, the workload that we had in my middle school, and it was insane. It was stupid. Like, it reminds me of that one clip from Modern Family where the mother is visiting, I think it's, not Haley, the younger daughters, Alex, was visiting, I think, her high school that she was going to be going to. And she goes up on the board like, well, correct me if I'm wrong, but you say you only give the students 1 hour of homework a night. And the math teacher says he gives 2 hours. And the history teacher says they give an hour of reading. And blah, blah, blah. So when you add them all up, that's 6 hours of homework that they're supposed to be doing. How is that right? And, whoop, let me turn my DPI down. Yikes. Oh my god, it was so close, too. Oh wow, that's actually not where I thought that was. Figured I'd chase anyone off back gen. Also, this is a strange tile. I feel like you don't often get a long wall jungle gym back here behind Water Tower. Oh, was that Dance With Me or live? Well, I see blood, so probably Dance With Me. Oh, there she is. I saw her for a second. There she is. Ooh, hell hook. Two hatchets and a dream, baby. Let's go. Let's reload then. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I don't know. Ooh. Okay. Hold on. If you're like, why are you saying hold on? Something just felt really weird with my mouse for a second. I think it's fixed now though, whatever it was. That was so strange. I don't even know where Lara went now. Which direction is this going? Okay, it is going this way. Nice. Okay, that's huge. That's what I needed to know. Oh, it's Meg. Hi, Meg. I thought that was Lara. I saw the ponytail from a distance. I don't want to go after Dwight either. I'd rather go after Lara again, but she vanished like a thief in the night. Oh wait, there are two Dwights. Crap. I don't know which Dwight is which. I wonder where the other gamers are. Oh right, I have Thwack. I don't think they've thrown pallets, have they? Yeah, they have. Whoops! Okay, you know what, Marcus? Play the game. Okay. Gosh, I hope this is the other one. Because I think it was other Dwight that I hooked already, but who knows? Not me, for sure. Well, hello there. Is it Yaki? 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 TR? Thank you so much for the follow, gamer. I really appreciate that. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. And I really appreciate you coming by and for the follow. I am currently doing a beautiful combination of whiffing some shots on Huntress and not whiffing them. You know, good combos all around, I'd say. Let's see. Aw, dang. Where'd she go? Oh wait, there was someone else here. That's so funny. You know what, Dwight? Ah! Speaking of whiffing shots. Okay, I'm actually gonna try turning my DPI up because when I was chasing Lara earlier, just something felt funky about my mouse. Okay, well, sometimes they give you the old 1-2 tap. Let's see. Hello there, Dynasty Island. How goes? Hope you're doing well, gamer. Where are you, Lara? I know you're there. Oh, you're Meg. Why do I keep seeing Meg and thinking it's Lara? She just has that Lara energy going, huh? Little too early. That's a tree. I need hatchets. Right, how do Tricycle Killers or have a favorite? I have a handful of favorites that I tend to play, but honestly, Dynasty, I'm actually a Survivor main. I'd say I'm about like 75% Survivor and like 25% Killer at this point. Yeah, I tend to flip-flop between like I'd say about 6 to 7 different killers, with Huntress and Pigs being my two most prevalent. Hello there, Yaki. That's a cute god. I love that emote. It's so cute. Finally, I got one. Finally did it, Lara. You probably thought I was an absolute fool. Or at least, lacking aimbot. Oh crap, I just remembered, I don't have No Way Out. I am not doing well enough to be, doing what I'm doing right now. I totally forgot that I took off No Way Out, because I threw on, Thwack. I flinched my mouse at the last second. I'm turning my DPI back down, haha. Oh. You can't know what I'm gonna do if I don't know what I'm gonna do. Ha, good dodge. There we go. That time I predicted the dodge. Problem is, they're about to go get on that gen that Lara had almost done. And there are no, lockers to reload at between me and it, really. No easy ones, anyway. Oh, wow, he's dead on hook. Whoops, sorry, Dwight. I mean, I shouldn't be saying sorry, considering where we're at. Having everyone injured is good, though. The fact that no one had adrenaline is really good for me. Ooh, I have a great view of the gates, actually. This is huge. I have Thwack! I kept forgetting I have Thwack. Hey, yo, any Thwack around? Ooh. Little spinneroonie. I don't know what I'm doing right here. I do need to check the gates real quick. Excuse me, Meg. Sorry, I'm not. I'm out of hatchets now. Whoops. I don't know what I just did there. Where'd he go? I have to just pick Meg. Sorry, Meg. I feel bad slugging you here. But actually, she might not even be Death Hook. She probably is, right? Okay, Meg, if we run into hacks, you can have it. Hey, maybe she wiggles out. She might actually wiggle out, because I walked really close to this gate and these hooks. Hey, maybe she can make it. Good luck, Meg. 5 hatchets in a dream. I'm sorry, Meg. I'm sorry, my friend. I want to let you go, but chat will yell at me. Okay, I mean, I found hacks. Clearly the entity wants you to leave. Oh, fine. I said you could have it. I said she could have it if I found hacks on the way to Hook. Shh. You know, sometimes the entity says let her go. So, you know, gotta let her go. Oh, anyway, let me try to figure out what... I'm actually gonna reboot my Logitech app real quick because I felt like I don't know if it translated on stream, but all of a sudden I got a little, behavior lag spike, and then my mouse felt funky ever since. So I'm gonna refresh my Logitech app because sometimes, it doesn't keep my DPI settings for some reason. Also, I'm doing like a little mini hiccups. I'm so sorry to anyone who can hear them at the moment. Oh, thank you, Dynasty. It is so exciting hitting good shots as Huntress. Especially on days where, honestly, it's more exciting when I'm hitting them consistently. But even when I'm not hitting them consistently, it's still fun. And we are going to try this one more time. And this time I'm going to actually adjust my sitting position. And this time I'm also going to put back on No Way Out, because clearly I need that perk because I screw around way too much. I could always put on Nowhere to Hide and just kick generators and find people, but also, God, F that perk. It's such a good perk, but it's so annoying. No Way Out. Okay. Hey AK, how goes? If the weather kills my power, what happens then? If it killed it at this point, I would probably just end up ending stream. If it had killed it a while ago, it would have been the second time it happened today, so I probably would have waited to see if it went back on, because we do have a backup generator, so in some situations I can still stream, but not always. Ooh, sorry survivors, I'm the selfish a-hole. Oh, never mind, 2 of you guys are too, hell yeah. I mean, Beatles, that time it was specifically because, honestly, Beatles, I can tell you exactly why. Because to me, it doesn't make a difference. To a survivor, the number of games where a killer just decides, you know what, here you go, you can go, especially when multiple teammates escape, it's few and far between. It's happened to me on occasion, and it is such a nice feeling. Like, and not nice in the sense of, oh, how nice of you. No, it's like, because of how constantly this community loves to claim toxicity, it becomes a reminder of, hey, no, there is not one type of player of this game, and there are people here having fun. It's not a toxic sweat fest like everyone wants you to believe for some reason. Hi. Okay. Also, I just realized that I had my mouse was partially sitting on top of my my phone was partially sitting on top of my mouse cord. So, you know, that probably could have affected the moving of my mouse as well. Ooh, I just saw someone. Also, rare perk of Windows of Opportunity Killer Edition. Sometimes you'll see a survivor walk in front of a pallet where you wouldn't have noticed them otherwise. I actually thought there was a doorway there for some reason. Oh crap, I'm at 2 hatchets in a dream territory. Crap, are there no hatchets in this room? Hello? That's crazy. Also, what's your ping? Hold on. Okay, guys, I think after this match, I'm gonna restart my my game, because this is now the second bad ping match I've gotten, like, in a little while, and... yeah, we do not want- I don't want to be playing Huntress on high ping. That sucks for everybody. Well, I mean, it doesn't suck for the Huntress, but it sucks for the survivors. Sometimes it sucks for the Huntress when the hit validation is in play. Also, for some reason I had in my head that Arella had Objective Obsession, because I suddenly saw her aura, but in hindsight it's probably just my Darkness Revealed. Oh, but games are going pretty good, Yaki. And again, just if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, please absolutely correct me. I have often been debated by such a hook like you through walls. Survivors, are you on this gen? You get one, kid. That was funny. I'm sorry, that was a good one. Where are you going, Lara? I think I saw her arm on the other side of this. Yeah, I did. Okay. Oh. Ooh. Let me get some hatchets. Okay. I think you can shoot over there. I know you can shoot over one, but not the other. That was that overcome? That felt like an unexpected amount of extra movement there. Okay. Big game bad ping max might be a matchmaking bug. Yeah, I know that when I would get that, like, that particular, bug in 2v8, for some reason restarting my game would help. So I'll probably do that for this. Oh my god, I was not expecting to find a Tasty Jane in here. It's been a while since I've gotten a bonus treat in a locker. I would like just giving a little look around. Anyway, could say Yake or however I want, don't mind it at all. Just sounds like a planned gamer. Also, just as a heads up, guys, this is like 80% joke heads up. After 9 p.m. Eastern, I tend to become like, let's just say my ability to speak in clear, concise sentences goes downhill real fast. I want to zone her over here is the thing. Oh wow, she actually left. I can't believe I got that refunded. And hey, remember when I said that sometimes it's actually nicer to, where's she going? Yeah, that's actually why I stopped playing Huntress for a few months, by the way. Because that, losing your hatchet and also getting the hit validated was happening, like, every match. It was so aggravating. And it wasn't even happening from, like, pallet hits like that. It was happening just normal point-blank hatchets. Hold on, I'm big braining, I'm big braining. Big brain!
No.
Hi, Lara, I hear you. I also saw, I think, Arella over here. I think, like, here-ish. Oh, wait, I need to reload, haha. Oh, I hear footsteps to my left. Eh. Wanted better info. Did I pick the right direction? I did. You're not who I thought you were. I thought that was Arella, but it's Lara. So cute. Here. And may as well refresh my hatchets. It's yapping time. Gosh. All time is yapping time when you're me. That was so unexpected. I was literally trying to set up a, I wonder if he just got ping diffed. That really could have been a ping diff issue. Like, the throw part. Or it could have been panic. I think this is the second hook, though. Okay, so Arella is my 1 second hook that's left. Honestly, I have a decent gen split for the end game. Don't get me wrong, they can definitely break the 4 gen if anyone has like a good chase or two. Lucky you, I'm out of hatchets. I'm sorry, Laura. I'm a classic example of you can't know what I'm gonna do if I don't know what I'm gonna do. And what I did was reload my hatchets because I was out. 07 gamer. Ooh, I wonder if that is Arella, but I'd rather... Honestly, I should... Well, never mind. I was gonna say I should probably try to protect my closer 3 gen, but I know that gen's closer, so I'd rather work on it. I don't know what I just tried to do there, considering there's a giant-ass doorway. I just realized that crow is still there. That's interesting. I wonder if it was red herring. Jane has red herring. That's what that was. That was Jane having red herring, I just realized. I'm like, I could be very wrong. But I think Jane has red herring. I wonder if that's why she got in that gen, or that locker earlier. I don't know where the other person went. I know they're here. So I see the scratch marks, but... Oh, there you are. Hi, Jake. Hey. I'm 7 Jake. Well, I just heard, I don't think this is possible. I just want it to be. Yeah. Here's the plan, Arella. I'll commit to chase on you, and if Jane finishes the gen... Use all the pallets you want. Well, it's up to Jane to unhook you. If she unhooks, you live. If she doesn't unhook, she lives. Good luck, Jane. Whoop. Hello there, Sophelia. I hope that no, wait, Sophia! Sophia! I saw one of those eyes as an L on first glance. Hello, I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday, gamer. Come on. Come on. It's up to you. One or two. Neither of you gets it. I'm gonna open this just so that she, one of you gets out. It's either her or Arella. One of them, but not both. What do you want? Let's remind myself if you... Okay, yeah, you can definitely shoot through this one, so it must have been the other... Actually, no, this was the one that I was chasing her at, because I remember it had the pallet. You can't... Yeah, you can't shoot through there, like, because that wire blocks it, but basically the rest of it you can. You can go too, Jane. GG's. You know what? Jane successfully bargained for Arella so they can both leave. Guys, don't, okay? Look. I'm tired tonight, okay? Don't judge me. Or judge me, and just hashtag no mercy. Actually, fun fact, I gave Mama Marcus carte blanche, where if she ever is getting annoyed by me giving too much mercy, if she ever types no mercy in chat, that's my sign that I'm being way too, like, ooh, poor survivors, and that I have to kick it into gear. And it wasn't red herring. Someone just missed a skill check. I'm actually glad that that was the case. That's so much funnier to me. Oh my god, and there's potential wiretap in play. Ah, but hello, Sophia. Who is definitely not Sophia. Okay. Speaking of, actually, do I even have a tome? What's my tome? Oh god. Do I have like an... You either just saw what I just saw or you didn't, and that's what it comes down to. I'm putting on Mindbreaker. Goodbye, exhaustion perks. Honestly, exhaustion perks are not that big against Huntress, except for Dead Hard, but like, who runs Dead Hard, seriously? You know what? I'm actually gonna throw on nurses. It's been a while since I've run nurses. Also, did you guys know that at the very center of the eyeball of nurses, there's a little skull? If you did know that, you might be like, Marcus, obviously I knew that. It's right there. How could I not know that? And the answer is a lot of people don't play on, like, big enough screens or pay enough attention where they just don't even see it. Or they think it's a little dot at the center. Yeah, it's a cute little skull. Also, a lot of flashlights tonight, where we're getting back into the normal swing of things. There was suddenly a period of time where... Okay, I say normal swing of things. Medkits were... and toolboxes were definitely meta. But I started entering this weird period of time where nobody was bringing medkits in either my Survivor or my Killer matches. Except when I then decided to play Trapper, and then everyone had a medkit, somehow. Then... there were like 4 days where suddenly on Killer, everyone had medkits. I'm like, oh, we're returning back to how things were. But now it seems like we're back in the everyone bringing flashlights. And actually, now that I think about it, the no medkit meta started after Aurella came out. I think it's because everyone was running her healing perk. Yeah, you know, I guess I did want an outdoor-indoor map, or not an outdoor-indoor map. I wanted an outdoor map. I'll take the outdoor-indoor map as opposed to full indoor. Oh, I thought someone had lethal distortion for a second. Did I need to restart? Oh, I didn't need to restart my game. Nice, I actually have good ping. Hello, Ellie. My Ellie girl. Whoop! Sorry, honey. I think I just bopped one of my cats because she was behind my foot and I moved my foot as I was holding my hatchet. Sorry, Ellie. I may as well kick while I'm here. Because one of the survivors spawned downstairs. I was gonna say, so hopefully she's working this gen. I missed. I predicted the wrong dodge, but then she dodged back into it, and then I fat-fingered left-click. God, I hate accidentally BMing survivors because my fingers just randomly press buttons. One hatchet and a dream, baby. Let's go. I believed you. Is she just in drop down here? God, this gen had so much progress. May as well kick one here. It'll be so funny if I run into someone down here. Speaking of, hi. Sorry, dude, this is the death room. Even though I let him go, like a big dummy. He did- Why didn't you leave? What do you have? I mean... Weird. I thought for sure he would have left. That's the only reason I didn't even try to go for the second hit. I guess he just wants to keep us down here so they can pop gens up top, which honestly is not a bad plan. Did they do the other downstairs gen? I guess they did. Guess that was the first gen they popped. That's unexpected. Well, I pop out up here. 2 hatchets and a dream. Oh, hello there. Where are you guys? There are a couple of you. I can't tell if that's 1 or 2 sets of scratch marks. Okay, I wonder if that's one of those things that you can only hit one way. I doubt it. I'm sure it's just my aim / my distance to the wall. Okay. I can't believe I hit that hole. This is so funny, I'm sorry. What's wrong with me? I think I'm getting like overwhelmed by 2 targets. This is actually really funny. New Huntress tech, just overwhelm the Huntress by running with your injured buddy and they'll miss all their shots 100% of the time. You've heard of fish in a barrel, now get ready for fish flopping around in a field. I swear I'm more likely to hit my like distance yeets than my up close yeets. I should not be yeeting like I am. Okay, Marcus, stop. I'm screwing around way too much. I need to stop this nonsense. Okay, that was just a bad miss. Excuse me, ladies. I'm gonna lock in now and hit all my shots. Teehee. Okay, we're back and we're playing. We're okay. We've been mentally reset. We're back. Who's on this generator? Hello, Alec. How goes? Also, I guess you're not running Gearhead. Why am I not running Gearhead? I can't believe I missed. That's so sad. Yoink. If you didn't know, you can get yoinked from full health out of a portal, as a heads up. Inability to aim, meet game knowledge. Boy, howdy can game knowledge compensate for stuff a lot of the time. And also, if you're... Big surprise, I'm gonna switch off of Huntress after this match. Interesting. Whoops! Well, I wasn't actually aiming for her. I was, in fact, actively aiming for Bill. I think Laurie's death hook, so I don't want to grab her yet. Though they're also letting their other teammate die on hook, I'm realizing, which is, you know, probably kind of stressful. Ooh. Oh, hello there. Is it Abby? Abby1 XM? How you doing, gamer? Hope you're having a good one. Are they just gonna let her... Okay, well, these guys have to die, I guess. Well, sorry, person who's dying in basement. Unlucky. Hey guys, you're gonna get a rare non-mercy match from me, assuming I can actually do it. Hopefully I can. Oh, I hope you're doing well, Abby. Oop, I'll be honest, I don't... Why did I hook Bill? I guess I remember hooking him, like, first game, but, I don't remember hooking... is Lori not Death Hook? Am I stupid? I must be stupid. Lori must not be Death Hook if she pour the peep out there, right? Unless they've got some sort of, like, speed demon perk. Unexpected. GG's, gamers. We'll find out. No, okay. I guess never hooked Michonne. Oh. You can have Gate Gamer. I have an archive to do that. Haha, archive completed. Gosh, it's crazy how much longer they made the exit gates these days. Ooh. I don't know if that was my crow or her crow. But either way, a crow just settled on top of that there locker. Let's see if we can find her and let her know it's alright. I mean, you know what's not gonna let her know it's alright? It's standing in the middle of the two gates, watching them like I'm waiting to kill her. So I'm just gonna see if I'm right. I'm gonna assume she's edge map here somewhere. Like, making her way towards one of the gates. Maybe she has a key. Maybe she'll get out that way. But either way, she's cutting it really close if she wants to make it. Oh, here, there she is. Hey, back to college tomorrow? Congrats! Excited for it. That's such an exciting time. I'm trying to think of, so I was gonna ask a question that I realized that's not a universal experience, Marcus. I was gonna ask about, dorm stuff, but, hold on one second. Well, what was I saying? Huh, but yeah, enjoy Omar. That's awesome. Gosh, there's something so like bubble in time about like being on a college campus, whether it's like you commute and live at home or whether you live in dorms. It's such an interesting experience. And the way that, especially if you're in a college town, the way that a lot of college areas will kind of set up it almost becomes like a mini, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Basically, prices are usually different. The way that people are hired is usually different because the town is accustomed to hiring college students. Obviously, your mileage may vary depending on if you're in a city as well. I need to pick an archive. I don't want to do any of these. Maybe we should end off with Survivor. Nah. I was not on it with Survivor today. It was oof. Honestly, maybe I should just bring Bam Bam. Yeah, Lightborn Gaming. How about you, number 7? Hold on. We're gonna end on pig gameplay. This could be fun. We're taking a stealth pig up a notch with Dark Devotion. I'm sure must be a fun experience, but she was like, are you, do you, like, live at home and commute, or are you at a community college, or... assuming you want to talk about it, feel free to not, obviously. And actually, many of you have heard this disclaimer before. Whenever I ask questions, you can always feel free to ignore them. I might ask a second time, in case I think you may have been AFK when I asked the first time. But if you ignore it the second time, I won't ask a third time, just so everybody knows. But yeah, keep in mind, I also went to I went to a small college. My college had under 5,000 students at it. I'm not gonna give the exact number, but it was under 5K. So that in and of itself creates a totally different vibe as well. Versus, say, my childhood best friend who went to Rochester, or someone who went to, like, a big state school. I will say that in terms of quality of education, in California, at least when I was in high school, if you were a high school student, you could enroll in community college courses for free. And honestly, the quality of education that I got between that and my private university did not vary significantly. The main differences are things like connections, the professors you'll meet, how easy it is to weed out the professors that are good versus the ones who really don't want to be there or are really burnt out. The college experience TM, all that sort of stuff. And, frankly, I don't know if the microphone picked up any of that noise, but that pitch is not a voice that I usually say sentences in. I sounded like a gremlin creature from, like, Toy Story. I dropped the pen! Like... I just can't believe that came out of my mouth unironically with that tone. Because that wasn't me trying to do a funny voice, that was just me making, like, panicked high-pitched noises and also talking. Oh. Live at home with your parents, most people do that here. You know what, that's right, also, totally, once again, falling for my, America Center of the World, not assumptions, but, default talking, you know what I mean? God. Though I will say one thing that I like about, because I know there's like blah 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 costs a lot blah blah blah. One thing I really like about the US college system compared to, say, the UK is that in the US you basically, like, you can go into undergrad like undecided basically. But, in the UK, you base, from what I understand from friends, ooh, good job. I wasn't expecting the second one. Oh my god, Ace has no mither. What? Oh my god, I'm still undetectable, hell yeah. Sorry, I'm just gonna do chases. Hi. Surprise. Huh. Oh yeah! Wait, is Finesse still bugged with no mither? Are you serious? Holy crap, I actually assumed that had gotten kill switched, like one of those perks. I can't believe it's still bugged. Like, and it's not kill switched. That's insane to me. Like, that's actually worse than the bugs that behavior didn't kill switch, like, last week. If that is the case, which honestly it makes sense, because I don't recall seeing any, like, notes about it, Why would you do that? Like...
Where are you? Where is he?
I can't remember what the quote from Batman is. I was just convinced that was Ace. And I feel like if I don't find him now, I'm never gonna find him. Speaking of which... I was class of 2019 for college. Hello there. Remind me, is it Azon? How you doing? I'm having a pretty good day, thank you. Bit tired, bit of a long day, but overall pretty good, all things considered. I hope you are too. I believe this is probably going to be our final match of the night. We might wind up doing one more, but it's pretty likely this will be our last one. Hey. I think Ada's the one who hasn't had one yet, right? Yeah. There we go. Fingers crossed. She's my last fresh hook. Oh, we still have a 3-gen up here. Nice. Did they just do... Oh, they just sent the middle gen. That's right. I was gonna say, Shaq's probably close to done at this point. But then again, I guess not. Maybe they all went downside at some point. Hey, I got it. Wahoo! Glad to hear it. Oh, okay, I have to know, is the Ayaya a reference to Monkey Ball, or is it totally unrelated? Because that's one of... Does anybody else have, like, sound bites from games that they played when they were a kid that just permanently live rent-free in their head associated with that phrase? Because until you said that, I didn't realize that was one for me. I was half expecting Dead Hard there, not gonna lie. Oh, wait, question. Is that is that an emote? Is that a better TTV emote or something? Or a better TV, oh my gosh, I can't even remember the name of the extension. Because that would make more sense. Oh, hello there, Ace. Ace is the man with the health will know either, folk. I was preempting the potential, whatever it's called, finesse. Oh. You know, just go get unhooked, dude. Yeah, I'll go after Ada. I think she tried to Dead Hard there. I swear I saw the animation start. If she has Dead Hard and she says I swear I thought I saw the animation start. I'm gonna have to see if she has Dead Hard or if I'm actually tripping. Okay, it is. God, no, it is all good. I must be the only loser on this planet who, like, regularly watches Twitch who doesn't have any of the, browser extensions installed. But, I just don't. It's almost like... One thing about me is, well, first of all, I'm my own best audience. That's fact number one. So if something makes me laugh, I'll just commit to the bit. Number two, I love a good dumb bit. And I will commit the life to that good dumb bit. One such example, by the way, is, so... I have a lot of hours in this game. I think I have a little over 5,000 at this point. She can go for the flashy. Good attempt, gamer. I think I have a little over 5,000 hours in this game currently. My first 1,000 were exclusively in Killer, then it was a lot of Survivor. Now it's probably like 75-25 favoring Survivor. Or, yeah. Dude, you have an active trap. You can't afford to sit in that and hotbox the entire map, dude. You gotta go. Oh my god, I still have Dark Devotion up. I was like, what are you doing? How did you not know I was here? I didn't realize I still have Dark Devotion up. That's actually crazy. But anyway, my punchline was gonna be I've never played a single game of Wraith, and I just find that very funny, so I continue to refuse to play Wraith. I'm sorry, dude. You have an extra hook state. When they unhook you, I'll let you go, okay? This guy's the one with the extra hook, right, guys? I'm not wrong, because he's probably doing a no-mither challenge, you know? Because he's not running Finesse. So he's probably doing a no-mither archive, or tome. And, you can have that. Oop! Speaking of having it, hello, Fung. I find that really the only time you can gain distance with the Pig's New Dash is specifically if, survivors, like, try to turn at some point. I think she was really thrown by my lack of terror radius, or red stain rather. She thought I was doubling back. GG's, Fung. Ah. No, I wanted to play the Palladata. You know what? Good, yes. Good dead hard. I mean... Wait, I was right, she did have dead hard! Oh, hey, Tay, welcome back. I, absolutely did see that clip, and that was insane. But I do have an approximate idea of what might have caused it. My guess is it was a combination of, like, minor desync, combined... Was it Hack Shack? Can you boop? Do you know how to boop? Do you boop? Anyway, Tay, my theory is it was a combination of minor desync between, your screen and, the killer screen, but also, unless they've changed this, historically, the way that Trapper Traps, well, and I'm sure you know this, but, Trapper Traps extend as far around on, basically the radius is the same on every side. Again, unless they change this, and I don't know. They should be the same, the radius should be the same on every side. So it often will look like you can scoop by on the side where, like, the prongs aren't sticking out. So I think it was a little bit further over than it looked, combined with the desync, which is what made it look so gross. Moxie, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits, gamer. I really, really appreciate that. Hey, and it's in, sorry, I am on such a mental delay tonight. It's worse than my mouse skills. So much. I was just like, I don't know why, all of a sudden I felt like a sim, and I just went through my list of tasks, and I was waiting for my overlord to give me a new task to do. Oh my goodness gracious, that man. Let's do one more pig match, why not? Thank you so much. We'll do another pig match to celebrate our win. And hello there, Lucky with Dengdro 754. I hope you are having a wonderful Wednesday. How goes? I don't need Dark Devotion anymore. Yeah, but yeah, I think it was the desync mixed with getting, just the track extending further, because... I don't want to do any of these. I mean, I shouldn't select that because I'm not going to be closing hatch, but, what do I usually run on Pig? Crap. Honestly, I should run Discordance. That's really helpful on Pig, I found. Honestly, also, if you guys want to... Dissolution is a really good perk on Pig, by the way. I just don't like running it because I like playing her power, and if you run Dissolutions, no one will ever play a Paladin against you ever, for obvious reasons, unless they're like a finesse gamer. And do you really want to play a Paladin against only finesse gamers? I don't think so. Aspect in here, answer what I study in college. Oh, sorry, Nomar. It's definitely possible that, anyway, I was a psychology major. That was my primary major. I also had a minor in politics and we also had these things called concentrations at our school, which were kind of like, oh right, I forgot, I got a second major. What am I talking about? I had a law and society major. And that's law and society, not law and society, like gardening, which there were a couple friends that I had there was one friend I had who for the first 2 weeks of school thought everyone was saying law and society and thought there was some sort of gardening major. And then someone pronounced law and society, or she saw it written out and went, oh my god, that makes so much more sense.
For 3 days, Robin lay in the bottom of the dumpster.
Thank you for 1,000 more bits. For 3 days, Robin lay in the bottom of a dumpster. Hey, if you guys know what quote that's from, I will tell you guys. Too hot here. Oh, it is boiling. It is crazy. I am actually a creature of sweat at the moment. And after this match, I am definitely going to be throwing. Skypig is real and can hurt you. Lucky with Dengdro, thank you so much for the follow, gamer. I really appreciate that. You might find what I'm about to do kind of boring, but it's my favorite thing to do in this game is Pig. So I hope you can forgive me. Except for the fact that, oh my god, it's so perfect. They literally triggered the Skypig gen. Skypig is real and can hurt you. It's my favorite thing to do. My Sable. Oh, I love Skypig. Especially because unlike a lot of... She doesn't... Basically by... No! Instead of where the sidewalks ends, it's where the scratch marks end. I love Skypig. Have I mentioned that yet? Hey, studying social sciences at college, awesome! Psychology, sociology, they're fascinating fields, I will say. That if you study them, sometimes you wind up getting... You can, like, break your brain in the sense that you're like, oh... You know what, I'm just gonna tell you an exact example, because I was gonna give a really convoluted explanation, and instead I'm just gonna give an example. So that was smart, Fug. If you threw that pallet, you were in a lot of trouble. I'm glad she didn't run back in there. That would have been death for her. I mean, I guess as a killer, I shouldn't be glad. You know what I'm realizing? It's like when I play against survivors. That actually startled me. I did not think she was gonna do that. I'm gonna make her give me the pallet. I wait, you rat! There we go. Party hat for you. Anyway, what I was trying to say is, once you realize, we've actually talked about this on stream before, people's brains hate being wrong. It's not even a matter of people just being stubborn. It's the brain straight up, like, sabotaging your ability to take, constructive criticism, basically. It's just a sad fact of the matter. And once you realize how pointless arguing with people is once they've made up their mind, it's such an aggravating, like, perspective to have on life. Because you're like, wow, I'm never gonna get through to you. But at the same time, it lets you, if you're someone who can have a lot of patience, it definitely helps you learn how to pick your battles and choose when you actually want to commit to an argument, when it's actually worth arguing, and when you want to just drop it. So, you know, pros and cons, pros and cons. Dang. I thought someone would be pressuring Jen over here because I don't think I've seen Nia. Maybe I have. Well, hello, my Ellie. Oh, who wants to see a cat after this match? Also, thanks, Tay. I love Pig. That's okay, Fung. I thought she was gonna give me God Palette for a second. Then again, let's see. God, I hate when pigs crouch around like little freaks around the map. But I also do it, so like... Then we're back on main. Dang, I wanted someone to be on there again. I don't know where they are. Oh, thank you, Azon. She is, she's my favorite chase killer, and has been since before either of her recent buffs. So, I've been a big proponent of please give Pig more, Ellie, what are you doing? Crap, I just heard a noise. Where are the other survivors? I keep running into this Fung. I don't want to chase her. Is someone AFK? Is that a crow? Is that an AFK crow? Oh, that's probably someone searching a box. Oh, hey. Sky Pig is real and can hurt you. Except they're not a pie. Oh, she should not have done that. This time I just commit. See? You would never expect me to do that, especially, because here's the thing. If you spend the entire game going for freaky little hits, the moment you don't go for a freaky little hit is the surprise. Also, I think Ellie knocked my computer charger out of my wall. Thankfully, not my gaming laptop. Oh. Oh, wait, that was the gem they popped? Okay. I'm terrified. You'll be more paranoid on RPD. It's such a... It's fun, you know? It's fun. I love scaring people as Pig, and really most killers. Like, one thing I love doing as Huntress that's pretty silly. Oh, wait, you have an active trap. Well, you know, I'll chase you anyway, because I found you. Actually, I'll go elsewhere. Oh, right, Onryo. Getting people to full condemned and just scaring them when they find themselves at... Honestly, good dead hard. Also, one thing that the Pig Dash can do at this point, thank you, Zanshin Tactics. Guys, I'm just gonna give up on whatever I was trying to say before. We're dropping it. I totally lost it. This stream is no thoughts and empty for your convenience. There we go, in Siri. Okay, yeah. Is that a Champion of Light? Nice. Honestly, I should have tried moon dashing that, but I was really worried I was gonna miss. And that would have just been embarrassing. Ooh, I hear Fung over here. That is not good for the teammate who's dying on hook currently. Good luck, Fung. Oh, unfortunate. Oh, God. Well. Oh, 07. Hello, Nia. I see you. I thought she was gonna drop. I was absolutely gonna sky pig her. Sorry, gamer. I am rarely spinnable. Hold on. Oh my god, the other gamer died to our trap. Well, I didn't even notice. That was a very rapid ending. Sorry, guys. No hatch. Wait, I'm supposed to close hatch for my...
Robin Lee in the bottom of the dumpster.
Moxie. I really appreciate it. Oh yeah, I like scaring survivors when they're specifically when they're fully condemned on Onryo. Just catching them out in funky positions. It's the funniest thing because you can just tell that they're like, you know, I wasn't actually expecting to get fully condemned, and at this point I don't know what to do. Oh, that was. God, guys, do we ride that and do one more? Because we started a bit late tonight, so I'm willing to do one more. Yeah, let's do one more. Let's quit while we're ahead. Let's not quit while we're ahead. Blah, 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 blah. Like, if this is a sign for how this match is gonna go, it's gonna be a cluster. I love Pig. It's funny, because originally back when I was on the team, because we had the Pig spot available, I was absolutely planning on trying out, so to say, to play her. And then everything went to hell in a handbasket. I was like, you know what? I'm so glad I didn't try doing that, because that would have been so much extra, like, stress, and who knows if I would even like playing Pig after that. Oh, she's so much fun, though. She literally, her power is so bad historically, but it is my favorite chase power in the game. And it's, so, okay, guys, I'm gonna do a little really mini rant that I've done before. It's one of the reasons Chucky annoyed me so much, because his power just felt like Pig's but better. He was able to go under pallets and control his turning almost as well as Pig can. That's why he was so aggravating to me, because he was just Pig but better. What? Anyway. I don't know if you guys heard that. I just kind of slammed my water bottle down. Oh my god, that Ellie better not have chewed through another wire. She chewed through 2 wires in the span of like 3 days, by the way. Beast. But Moxie. The 3 days. Robbie lay. I said Robbie. The 3 days. Robin lay in the bottom of a dumpster. For those who don't know, speak of the devil. Hello, my Ellie. You wanna help?
3 days.
Moxie.
Robin Lee in the bottom of the dumpster.
Ellie, say thank you to Moxie. Thank you.
We can hopefully get a full visit from her after the match. Oh, I want to. Oh, watch those little feet of yours. I love you. I love you. Okay, do we have an Elodie in the match? Her name, for those who don't know, is officially short for Elodie. And then we also have Miss Meg. Also, Skypig is real and can hurt you, but in a very different way. Let's see, we have at least one Sky... actually, do we have a Skypig gen? It depends on whether this is a window or not. We do have a Skypig gen on this map, hell yeah. Not a Skypig gen, but close enough. Also, just so you guys know, this isn't applicable. Generally, if you're trying to run in a straight line from a pig who's chasing you out of a loop, never try to, like, bob and weave unless there are things to bob and weave around, but even then it's very dangerous. Your best bet is to get her to auto-aim if you're bobbing and weaving, because otherwise she just has too much, finite control for you to spin her in the same way you can spin a lot of other killers. Ah, I was really hoping she would run in front of the window at the wrong time. I hit that one once, and I've been riding that high ever since, I can't lie. I keep. Okay. Speedbone. Okay, trap is on. I love Pig. She was also one of my 2 killers who I managed to get P3 before the prestige overhaul. So she has the red portrait. Hello. Also, I found that that's usually a good time of, Oh, I waited too long. Oh. Right, with Pig, sometimes it's good to use your dash, not because it will get you the catch-up, but you can force a pallet like that. Because I actually don't know if she had kept running, if I would have hit her. I'm pretty sure I would have, but not totally sure. However, if I kept walking after her, she doesn't have to throw the pallet, whereas if I dash after her, she does. Like, she might get 1 extra loop, or she can try to 50-50 the pallet, you know? Whereas, if I dash instead of walk, she doesn't get the opportunity to take that 50-50, she has to throw. Which, if you have Enduring, is good, because then, well, basically guarantee the reaction time. Where's the Kate? I have not seen hide nor hair of this Kate. Have I? Wait, she's the one I need to hook? Who did hook? No, that's right. Kate lost me at Shaft. That's right. That's right. I was like, wait, no, I have seen Kate. I'm lying. I'm fibbing. I'm fibbing to all y'all. I'm gonna break these pallets. This pallet's gonna be really annoying late game, actually, because it's next to a gate. Be smart, Marcus. Be smart. Be snart, Marcus. Be snart. Leonard Snart. Anyway, who's on this generator? Haha. Is it you, Kate? You need your party hat, friend. Don't you want your invite? No? Okay. Fair enough. Whatever. I'm not offended or anything. Not like I wanted you at my party or anything, but Baka. I bet she's on that gen. I bet she was the one who was pressuring it. Can't wait to be wrong. Oh, never mind. It's not progressing anymore. Okay, fair enough. This is always an interesting moment of killer gameplay to me, where you think that you're starting to lose pressure, and then you check the gens and none of them have significant progress, or even no progress on most of them. Sable. Sable. Hon, just let them pick you up once. Why didn't they reset her underhook? Oh, I wonder if the gamer with the active trap got her. Still do not know where, Hated. There she is. Honestly, not a very clean moon dash, but it was good enough if Gamer wasn't looking close enough behind them or was worried about ping. And if you don't know what the difference between moon dashing and like normal side dashes like that is, I can show you at some point. I just want to find Kate and give her trap. Oh, there they are. This is you, right, Kate? Oh yeah, hi. I like giving everyone a party hat before anyone dies. Oh wait, I thought that was open Lamau. Bum. Party hat. Wait, where am I going? Oh my god, it was right here, Lamau. I actually did almost walk past it. Do you want Chase, Sable? I mean, if you want Chase, you can have it. I saw someone, or heard someone drop down here. I think it was no, Claude's on hook. That was actually unfortunate timing, Sable. I wasn't really trying to do that. Is there people on this gen? Or is person on this gen? I guess I should ask. Wow, no progress on the last gen is yikes. I can't lie. I'm sorry, Sable. GG's gamer. We are on last gen now, though. Hope you can forgive me for murking you. Plot twist, she's not even on Death Hook. Imagine. It's happened before. Actually, I've talked about this before, how very often the survivor who will like first crouch in front of me to ask for mercy, I'll be like, okay, you're Death Hook, whatever, I'll give you one, and then the next time I find them, I hook them. Like, imagine if I just did with Sable and she wasn't Death Hook. That happens very often. Unfortunate moment for Steve. Ooh, get alive, I see. Nice. Good play. But he didn't panic vault back and waste his life. Oh, no, that was unfortunate, though. As long as it's not exactly dead hard, I should be fine. And even then, I didn't think he would have the time to, when he hit the ground, before my hit came in. Is this his Death Hook? No, okay, so he's got the extra stage. Actually, someone else. Oh, right, Kate also has an extra stage. Honestly, they've still got some good Moxie. Thank you for the 100 more bits. I was just pulled my microphone, or not my microphone, but a pop filter down. Thank you so much for the 100 more bits, gamer. I really appreciate that. Thank you for everything that you... One tells only truths, one tells only lies. Sky Pig is real and can hurt you guys. I'm sorry, Claudette. I had to. Can you blame me? It's too good. It's so dumb. And it's one of those things that, well, one, you can get, like, here's the thing. In a normal match, they're not going to happen too often, because usually they require a certain degree of setup, especially if the survivors are healthy. You have to lurk like a little creep and hope that they walk in front of the gen that you're lurking near. However, if you're injured, that's when it can actually happen in a normal match, when you probably want to be wary. Oh no, wait, did I break my mic? Am I muted right now? Are we good? Okay, no, I'm fine. Okay, shoo. Anyway, I'm gonna go kick some pallets for now, because... I guess, that's so funny. I heard footsteps as I was saying that. Oh, let me try. This is a moon dash, by the way. See? You can literally do it backwards. see what Steve was doing there, the back and forth? What he wanted to do was just keep running in a straight line. I still probably would have caught him, but there's a chance that I wouldn't have. But if you dash, she just leaves distance against Pig for all intents and purposes, because she can do whatever she wants compared to other killers. Here, let me... Yes, you know the way. GG's, gamer. Looking for the skill check. Wee woo over here. GG's, gamer. I like that the game then just like made me go forwards afterwards. Ah. I should really just start putting GG's Sky Pig is real and can hurt you. I should just start putting that in the endgame chat. I think that might be my new bit that I'm gonna start doing. Whenever I get hits of Sky Pig, I will post that into endgame chat. Hello there, Raven Gloom. Thank you so much for the follow, gamer. I really appreciate that. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. We were just wrapping up our final match of the evening, and I'm gonna see if I have a cat to kidnap to say goodnight to everybody with. Which seems she knocked my computer's charging cord out of the wall and scurried off like a little beastie. Ellie used Power Struggle. It was super effective. Yeah, we I tend to start, depending on the day, anywhere from like 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern, and then we usually end anytime between 9 to 10 Eastern. So we're actually ending a little bit later than usual. So it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. We were just doing some pig gaming. I am a firm believer in the Sky Pig agenda. It's not gonna happen. It's, you know, the Mean Girls meme of, oh my god, Karen, stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not going to happen. I'm Karen. Stop trying to make Sky Pig happen, Marcus. It's not going to happen. To which I say, oh yeah? Well, what if I do it anyway? But GG's, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. New friends, old friends, everyone in between friends. I'm Marcus. I stream most nights here. We have a pretty cool Discord community. I'm gonna post a link there. I'm not the most active, I'll be honest, but I do post a lot of updates and announcements there. That's where I'll put polls for any sort of story-based games that we might be playing, that sort of thing. But yeah, I was a Skype holdout. I'm still trying to get used to using Discord. It's just very social media, and I'm not a big social media person. And to me, Discord, it has that same social media-esque energy that makes me go, ooh, I haven't read these messages yet, so I'm just going to continue to not read them and let them build up, and then it'll be months from now, and I'll have 2,000 messages to read, and then I'll just burn the whole server down. Except not that last part. Oh, I hear Ellie. She's here. My cute little beastie, my little wire chewer. For those who haven't met her, this is Miss Ellie. Officially short for Elodie.
She's a big baby.
But yeah. What? What are you looking at? Man. She's a sweet girl. Mwah. I love you. I love my cats. If you couldn't tell, I could literally just sit here, not saying a word, and just like smooching her little face. But I won't torture you guys and do that, but I could. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, though. It means the absolute world that you choose to spend your Wednesdays here, whether it was for a couple minutes or a couple hours, whether you were lurking, chatting, something in between. I just really appreciate your support, guys, in every single way, shape, and form. So, thank you guys so much. Yeah. We will be live tomorrow. I would like to get on a bit early tomorrow, actually, because this can't get me with jump scare skill checks if I don't have my headphones on, Moxie. That was so funny. I can't. That's the same energy as me loading into matches and being like, I wonder who the killer is, as I'm queued up for killer. Right, Ellie? Is your mommy silly? Am I a silly Billy? She says, no, you're a pig. Oink, oink. Why are we out of focus? Damn. The camera just can't handle your cuteness, Ellie. And your little tummy. But thank you, Moxie. I just realized I was making a joke about not being able to get jump scared without saying the most important part of thank you. Mama Marcus taught me right, guys. Don't worry. But, on sweet dreams do you too, Nomar. Wait, it is, yes, it is still late for you. That's right. I was like, sometimes I really wish that my brain to mouth filter worked just a little bit better so I could just to get those phrases and words that I start to say and then I realize, no, that's Sorewachigalio. No, that's wrong. God, I really just derailed myself by yapping. We're gonna, Your Honor, please strike that from the record. Ellie said she wouldn't. Oh, hey, guys, before I go, since we have some new people here, who wants to know how absolutely, disgusting my key bindings are? I love upsetting people with this. It's so funny, and I'm sure, like, at least a handful of you guys haven't seen my bindings before. Goodbye, my elves. You know what? I'll just assume the answer is yes. I don't know what that noise was. I don't want to know. For those who haven't seen it, sorry, I know the camera's flipped. This is how I play DVD. This is the F key. This is how I sprint. And so this is ASD, and then W is my ring finger. Anyway. I like imparting that information on people. Hello, Uriah. Whoop, out of focus a wee bit. I was just showing off my my key bindings to people. Just letting you know, making sure everybody knows that I am a certified capital F freak. As I've said before when talking about clown players, I am a type of freak, just a different type. And I will use F to sprint. Actually, people were on the DVD Rage subreddit, I think, talking about the way that they hit shift, and I saw some people saying that they actually use their thumb to hit shift to sprint, and that's crazy to me because I have such tiny hands. Like the idea of reaching your thumb to shift is crazy to me. Anyway, on that note, guys, I am gonna be wrapping up. I do have baby fingers. It's unfortunate. It's a true tragedy. I couldn't tell if I wanted to say tragedy or travesty, but tragedy came out. You know what? Why don't we go say hi to Red Wolf? They're really sweet. Yo, I'm also currently looking at tags on the stream, and P100 Trapper, beast. You got gun streaming too? You were wearing a Leatherface cosplay? Dude, awesome. I'll have to check that. Apparently I'm not following you. Let me do that. Try to follow you guys who stream as well so I can check you out sometime, and that way if I'm have enough, like if we're ready to raid out, I can drop the kids off over there. I also side note, I really hope no one takes offense if I ever use the phrase drop the kids off when raiding, because I promise it's a turn of phrase, not anything serious. But yeah, Guys, this was my final match of the evening. We just Elodie. Did you want something, ma'am? Sorry, she approached. She approached with a merp. Okay, I've yapped enough. Let's go say hi to Wolf. Red Wolf. And I will see you guys around. Again, we're gonna be live tomorrow. I'm gonna try to go live a little bit early. Aiming for around 4 p.m. If I think it will be significantly earlier or later, I will let you guys know in the Discord. Until then, much love, stay safe, and Skypig is real and can hurt you. Bye. Night.
Good night. Boop the snoot.